Welcome everyone, it's SEMA Central. I'm Dennis Pittsenbarger. We're here for SEMA 2015. To my left, a very good friend, the chairman of the board of SEMA, a very good friend. I have to say that twice because I love you, buddy. It's Doug Evans. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, Dennis. How are you doing?
I am in awe because a few years ago, and it seems like it's more than even a few years ago, I walked into an office in El Segundo with the opportunity of a lifetime, and you took me aside as only a guy your size can do, grabbed me by the neck, and in a lot of ways you took me under your wing, and I've always appreciated that because it's one of the things why you've been elected chairman of the board for SEMA, because it's what it's about. It's about family, it's about being in this industry and loving everything that everybody can contribute to it. And so I thank you for that, man.
Well, you're very welcome. It's all about reaching and helping people out, and that's why this industry is so special. It's all about helping your buddy.
It is. Let's talk about what's going on with SEMA this year. I mean, it is alive, it is a buzz. We just announced some of the stuff for Battle of the Builders. What's your take on SEMA 2015?
Well, I can tell you that by virtually every metric, this show is way bigger than anything else we've ever done before, including buyers, which is what, the bottom line.
That's the best one.
Yeah, so that's way up. The caliber of cars that are here are unbelievable. I think there's over 100 more people entered in the Battle of the Builders this year than last. So that's taken off. We're really excited about Ignited on Friday night.
That's going to be a fun time.
It's going to be a great time, and it's a chance for the industry to show its stuff to the consumers who don't get to come in here.
Well, that's the thing. I was lucky enough to do some of the commercials. I've had several people go, my gosh, I woke up into your face at 6:30 in the morning. I'm scaring people. It's past Halloween. Nobody wants to see that. But, it is, I don't think SEMA Ignited really will take off till this year. Last year, it was something new. It was something exciting, and it did have a great response. But doing SEMA Ignited across the street in the Gold Lot on Friday, I think now that people know what's really going, that you really can get a glimpse of SEMA outside of SEMA. I think it's going to be something that you guys almost didn't realize it was going to get bigger and bigger and bigger each year.
Oh, well, we certainly hope so, because at the end of the day, everybody in here needs to sell product, and what a great way to do it. It's people's opportunity to showcase what we do and what we love. So we hope it grows every year.
I think it's going to grow. I mean, we're going to have to just start taking acreage out in the desert. Just move it out to the desert and do acreage. Let's talk about what's special for you in SEMA. Each director, each chairman of the board for SEMA has something that they take to heart more than others. You have a tremendous amount of duties that go with being chairman of the board for SEMA, but there's always that one thing that's close to your heart. I want you to talk about that.
Oh, I'd be happy to. I'm very passionate about young people coming into the industry and establishing career paths so that they have a way in. A lot of people don't even realize all the different careers that you can have in this industry. The first thing that comes to mind is car builders, wrenches, but you can also be a media guy like me or a personality like you. So we're going to do a lot of outreach programs to not only get people engaged in the industry, but also provide some badly needed talent for the companies that are our members.
And that's a great thing because, we were kind of joking off stage with a few of my friends about, you look at movies like, it's great to see Sung here with his Fair Lady Z, all the way to Richard Petty with the original Superbird right here in the SEMA Central booth. But some people will say, well, that's this car guy or that car guy's flavor. I don't know how to say it. It's a gateway drug. And it's a good drug to have. It's a gateway drug. And you know why I say that is because I've been watching up on the screen the gateway drugs that were for us. It was Dukes of Hazzard. It was Smokey and the Bandit. It was those things that triggered something in a young person to want to pick up wrenches or pick up a notepad or a journalistic computer rather than just an Xbox and go play games.
Absolutely, and we need to make that easier for them. So one of the things that we're going to be trying to do is put shop classes back in high schools nationwide. They got removed for financial reasons, and it suddenly became a bad word. Well, we're going to make it a good word and spread that across the whole country by trying to get some federal grant money and also engaging junior colleges that have those programs with high schools. So you can't get them interested in it if they don't get exposed to it.
why do you think I'm one of the car guys I am? I mean, I did foundry class and welding class and engine building in high school. And I go to my high school now, they're gone. That is the one thing I would love to see replaced, is to go to my old high school and go back in the shop area and see the small block Chevy that I got to play with, or the welder that I got to play with, or the foundry that I got to sit and, basically take old emblems off cars and make them out of something else.
Oh yeah, that's cool. And I remember those days too, and it's tragic that so many of them just have disappeared. So we just got to fix it. There's so many kids that end up going to college and end up working in a Starbucks with $300,000 worth of debt, and when they'd really love to be passionate about being a mechanic or being a welder or working on a race team. So we need to let them know that it's still possible.
Well, I know you're going to fix it, man. There's one guy on this planet that can do it. I know you can do it, man. It's always fun to have you up here. Like I said, you took me under your wing a long time ago, and I've always felt like you've had my back. So thank you so much. If people want to get invested in what you're trying to do, which is get young people into this industry, get them footholded in what doing, there's the camera. Tell them how to do it.
Go to SEMA.org and check out everything that we have on the education tab. We'll be updating it every week.
There you go. Doug Evans, chairman of the board, SEMA, and a good friend. SEMA Central will be back soon.